Welcome to another game of NHLPA93 on Sega Genesis. The cool part about this is the code will be at the end, so if you watch all the way, you can punch in the code and play it yourself. The same game that I'm playing. Right now, I'm playing the New Jersey Devils versus the New York Rangers at home, though you'd never know without the logo on the middle of the ice. That's the red line, by the way. Center ice. Anyways, though, what was I going to say? Something. Well, I like this game better than 94 because of the speed. Now, I love both games, and boy, I just love this one just a little bit more. There's bodily fluid that comes out when you fight. I'm not allowed to say that word on YouTube. And it's the last hockey game that actually had that besides maybe Mutant League Hockey. Which was also made by EA Sports actually around the same year. This game is just a hair slower than NHL 94, and that gives it the feel that I really appreciate. These are the classic teams, but the problem is they don't have their logos because it's NHLPA 93, not NHL 93. So the next one and on has the logos, but this one doesn't. Every center ice just says EA because EA made the game, Electronic Arts. So, got the Devils and the Rangers. It is 3-1. They won the last game. I was just about ready for a sweep, but nope, denied. That last game was exciting, 4-3. Be honest with you, there's not as many scores in this game. But don't worry, it actually has some excitement. And there is potentially a delayed call. So what happens is in hockey, the referee raises his arm, and then once the team that gets the penalty touches the puck again, then they blow the whistle. So it kind of extends the power play in that way. Now, a power play is when your opposing team has a penalty. So you have one more player, thus the power play. The other team is what is called short-handed because they go from 5 to 4 skaters on the ice. Here we go. Oh, I think someone got flattened. I haven't gotten a fight in all 4 of these games. I still haven't gotten a fight. And another, nope, intermission. First period's over. So hockey's broken into 3 periods of 20 minutes each. This I set to 5 minutes just because it takes too long with the 20-minute. I have no interest in playing that long, to be honest with you. I can't play games like I used to. I've had a few surgeries on my hands. Whistle. I didn't see why. I'm watching a kind of small box while I record this. Line change. And I drew it back to my defenseman and lost the puck. Got a shot against me, but luckily it didn't score. Get it down past center ice and intercepted. Go down the other way, shot to the boards, and I get it back. Let's go Devils. Oh, little breakaway there, but denied by the goalie. John Von Beesbrook is the goalie for the Rangers this year. Chris Drury for the Devils. And there we go. Get that puck again. Go across the blue line that you see we just crossed and lost the puck again. It goes the other way. Rangers got it. Goalie comes out of the net, which always makes your heart get stuck in your throat. Get back in the net. And I think I got a shot off there. It's hard to see. And then there they go. Oh, smashed them. Now, the bummer is if you hurt somebody in this game, you get a penalty. So I got a roughing penalty for knocking out one of their unknown guys. That unknown guy, however, did happen to score a goal last game. So that was a little sweet revenge on my behalf. Woohoo! Let's go Devils. Penalty kill, as I said, shorthanded. So it's now 5-on-4 in favor of the Rangers. I did pretty good on this penalty kill. I think this was the one I got a few shots off on. And it looks like some back and forth action. It was an exciting game. Just wait, though. The excitement comes just a little bit. The third period picks up. I do believe that was an icing call, which is when one team shoots it all the way down in the other end and the other team touches the puck first. Icing. It's not a penalty or anything. It just leads in a face-off in your own defensive zone, which is what those red circles represent right there. So, another whistle, and that is not the end of the period. There's a face-off. This is like a jump ball in basketball. Tip-off, right? Yep. And they did pretty good stopping me. It was a pretty defensive game. Another whistle blown, I think. Yeah, it was a face-off. So that's in the Rangers' attack zone right now. And they won the puck and got it out, which is exactly what you want to do if you're the defensive team. Cleared the zone, as they say. Another shot, Terreri stopped, and that will be the end of the period. Third period coming up, and as I said, excitement is about to pick up, folks. This third period was a doozy. Not as exciting as the last game, though, that ended up 4-3. But this one's got its moments. Trust me. I know because I played it. Here I go. Denied. I got my hopes up there a little bit. And icing. Icing on the cake. Cake. All right, so it's a face-off in their attack zone. And I do believe the goalie got it. And he held on to it. And I'm doing a little bit of slashing and hacking there, which is totally illegal in real life. But in the game, it doesn't seem to do much. If you crash into the goalie, though, you'll definitely be spending 2 minutes in the penalty box. There, I touched the puck, and dag nabbit, if that doesn't mean another penalty on me. It does, though. I don't remember if that was Slava Fetisov that time. Yeah, I remember Slava Fetisov got one of the penalties. Either way, face off in the Devils' attack zone. I'm playing the Devils. But I got the puck and get it down. And it looked like I got a shot off there. The goalie held on to it. And I do believe I put pressure on him. Sometimes they'll shoot it out, even if you put pressure on the goalie. But that time he chose to hang on to it, which is the wise choice, to be honest. And it looks like the Rangers are about to get it out. I'm putting a little pressure on. Got the puck loose. Nope. I got it down. And then I got it back. And then the puck sails into their zone. And it was not icing. So the goalie went and got it. And he gave it. And I got the puck there. And see, sometimes the ref raises his hand to signify it would be offsides. But whoever it was touched up. And then you don't get offsides, which is also not a penalty. But it moves the face-off outside of your zone. It's a lot to understand. It's easier to understand if you're actually watching a live hockey game. All right, so we're on TV. I could explain it better. But there we go. I shoot it down. And that looks like it would have been icing, I think. But I went and got it. So it's not icing because the other team didn't touch it first. Terreri makes a save. Referee's got his hand up, but that's a goal. Goal, Rangers, deep in the third period. Oh, man. And then I went right there to check if I could do a timeout. You could do a timeout in NHL 94, not in NHL 93, though. And so that was that. All right, and a whistle is blown. I can't tell what happened, to be honest with you. Face off outside their zone. It must have been offsides on them. No, on me rather. And there's a line change. Goalie held onto it. Face off outside their zone again. And there, almost. Can't seem to get a goal. And there it is. Claude Lemieux. You've got to be kidding me. 6 seconds left, and I managed to get my first score. A good time to get it because otherwise the game would have been over. So now we are heading into overtime. Let's see how long it takes in overtime for someone to score a goal. First goal wins. Let's see what we've got here. The password will be displayed at the end of this. So you'll want to copy that down if you want to play this game. And 14 seconds into the game, you got to be kidding me. The Devils score again. That was me. Woohoo! And the Rangers are gone. Eliminated 4-1. Next time you'll see Devils and Penguins, as you'll note right here, where the password is right about now. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Hockey rocks. Thanks for hanging out.